sound like the Beatles, don't I?
Like, is he saying, have you seen my wife?
Yeah.
And he's talking to a guy named Mr. Jones? Or is he saying, like, have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Because this sort of started to sound like a prison thing.
Right.
His wife, Mr. Jones, also on the top bunk.
All right, you can cut it off.
Here's something digging underground. Somebody's trying to get out. What's it like on the outside?
Okay. You come off like you're the smartest person all the time, all these books in front of you.
Well, the narrative suggests that it's a prison story. The origins of it seem to be with the man and his wife, Mr. Jones.
Okay. And here's the other thing. I don't want to attack you because I love you and I think you're a great co-radio host. And you're going to be a great co-TV star. But you are dumb. Not in a bad way. You're just dumb.
I know, but doesn't that make you feel bad?
What? Did I marry a dumb person?
No, because I'm smarter than you. So I fully admit that I'm dumb. But I'm still smarter than you.
Not when it comes to street.
Not when it comes to a song I've never heard before, which you've already
you've never
took
heard
time to figure out.
You've never heard the Bee Gees' New York mining disaster. The guy was in a mining disaster.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but that's why the lyrics go with the way the song is.
All right, I'm gonna give you a couple of sonnets from Shakespeare. You tell me what they're about.
Okay, go ahead. Ceres, most bounteous lady, thy rich leaves of wheat, rye, barley, oats, and fetches, up in the valley where live nibbling sheep.
Oh my God, Richard!
Okay, from The Tempest.
Wow.
Okay.
What drug-induced, what acid trip forced you to remember that?
None. It's when I was in underground in a mine. I had a lot to think about.
Guys, listen, you're listening to Sirius 206 XM 103. Call in if you like to talk to the
866-969-1969, 866-969-1969.
I'm not going to be mean to people today.
No,
you call in. It's the holiday season. I'm going to be nice.
We're not going to be mean. I turned over a whole new leaf last week. I wasn't mean.
You did?
I wasn't mean to anybody except the one fat girl, I think. I called her Fatso. But that was it.
But that's not even mean. If she's fat, she's fat.
Yeah, that's like, hey,
maybe
skinny.
the so part was fat, but the fat was not mean.
If you go to
the so part was mean.
If you go to somebody, hey, skinny, that's not mean. If you go, hey, fatty, why is that mean?
Well,
why?
I had to break character to tell you the fucking honest truth.
What's the honest truth?
The honest truth is society accepts skinny people and not fat people.
You're accepted.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
You know, I was listening to the Barbara Walters, what was it? I was actually
top 10
most fascinating people
of the
in
year.
The world. They're all celebrities. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Most fascinating people of the year, all celebrities.
You know, it's like Chris Rock's bit during the Oscars. You know, you pull up to the Oscars, you know, there are limousines, no parking, this and that. But you pull up to the Nobel Peace Prize Awards, there's fucking parking right out front. Why would the most fascinating people just be celebrities? Why not a scientist that or a war hero?
What about that? Speaking of mining, remember that this year that guy was found in an old mine for 27 years.
Yeah, how about him? I think he would be more fascinating than Chelsea Handler. I would go with that guy over Chelsea. I don't know. I mean,
Chelsea's pretty fascinating.
Well, she
was naked atop a horse.
That's true. So were you the other night.
She's breaking all the rules.
Me.
Oh. What?
You were naked on top of a horse the other night. I go, so were you.
Oh, I don't listen to you sometimes.
Now, Opie said, I don't know if this is true. Opie said that he thinks
Oh no! Is it
that we probably have 100,000 listeners. Okay. No possible fucking way.
One of our listeners listens a lot. Okay. I'm going to say that.
So what I'm saying
is Brian
let's
Johnson.
even say we have 50,000. Dear God, please buy our fucking movie. This is all we have. We have dropped to number 82 or 76 in the top 100.
And I fully lied about it in a meeting today.
What did you say?
I was like, it's exceeded all expectations. People can't believe it. We are getting rich off this movie.
Are you fucking? You know how much money we lost?
I know.
I might leave Opie a note here for.
I said it in a way that could be interpreted as sarcasm. So I was like, if she believes it, great. If she doesn't, I'm just kidding.
Well, Seth Rogen was in studio yesterday.
I don't give a shit about that dude.
Remember when I walked up to him at the airport and I made him uncomfortable? I go, here's the movie. But he recognized. He goes, hey, Rich Voss. You know, just another celebrity that knows me.
You know why? Mike, I got you on the line, but don't say anything for a minute. But you know why I said that? You know what I said about that? Why he knows your name?
Yeah, because you said...
Because I said he probably, like, with his friends, when somebody says something dumb, they're like, "Ah, Rich Voss!" Like, they call each other Rich Voss when they say stupid jokes.
Yeah. Well, he knew me. Okay. Whatever way he knew me.
Mike from Florida.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good.
What's going on, Mike?
What's going on with you?
We're being nice.
Hey, first of all, 50,000 listeners is one city field. So just imagine one city field of people listening to you right now. 100 is two city fields.
I didn't know there was that many people without muscle tone.
Yes. No, our
think about like a whole, like...
Our listeners have a little more muscle than Opie's listeners, because our listeners listen at night, and we're drive time in LA, so they work out
so
more.
they're like more. And also, I think I bring a more fit audience.
Yeah, so do I. Being that I'm a workout nut, and I just...
Are you a workout nut?
Yeah, look at me.
Because I see you just sort of hanging about, talking to your muscle friends about tattoos.
Where, at the gym? Mm-hmm. Are you fucking mad? Yesterday I was doing bench. I benched like two something.
What do you bench, Mike?
On the machine. Not free weights.
Probably around 220.
On the machine or free weights?
Free weights. You got to go with the free weights.
Yeah, he's right.
Not when
Mike's
you're
right.
old.
Mike's right.
The only way you go with the free weights is if you have someone to spot, and I don't really go to the gym with anybody. So I do.
If you got an injury, if you're older, I'd say stick with the machine.
Thank you. I have an injury.
He's fucking with you right now. I
don't care. I'm older and I have an injury, but I'm in good shape. We just signed a contract, which was the dumbest thing we ever did. Bye.
Finally, we could be ourselves. The boss just left. Phew. Now, let's really talk.
We have two bosses. We have a lot of bosses. No one knows we're on the station. You know that?
What are you talking? Mike just hung up.
Did he?
Because you were talking too much.
You were talking more than me. What's wrong with you?
Come on.
All right, go to...
Steve from Tampa. I'm going in order today.
Oh, yeah, I heard it. Hey, Steve, I heard it today when Judy Gold was on.
Yes.
It was funny.
What happened?
Make sure that, Bonnie, you got your kudos from Opie this time.
What?
He said that you're one of the best female comedians in the world, Judy Gold.
Judy Gold said it?
No, but Opie did.
He did.
Oh, what did Judy Gold do?
Judy said she's really funny.
Agreed.
Oh, really? That's more of a comment, because Judy, I think it took Judy a long time to really...
What, get to like you?
Yeah, I gave her a hug the other night at a Christmas party. She's with our
same... She got bronchitis, though. Be careful.
Oh, well.
I got something. Maybe
I gave it to Rich. But she's even still, she's not as warm as I would like her to be towards me. So that
what do you want her? She's not a warm person.
I want her to go down on me. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, right.
Steve, is that all you called for, honey?
No, I just want to say this is my second time listening to you guys. I had called last time, and I was very nervous. It sounded like an asshole, so...
You did sound like an asshole? Well, we're not being mean anymore.
So
no, you guys are great, and keep up the great work. You guys are doing awesome.
Thank you. Okay. See how wonderful this is?
It goes much better if you're nice to people, they're nice to you. You can't keep what you got unless you give it away.
This is JB. Is this JB Smooth?
No, he's calling from Virginia.
Not JB Smooth.
Oh, well, go ahead anyway.
I have a marital question.
Okay.
Sometimes, like, when I'm taking a dump, my wife comes in the bathroom and corners me, wants to talk about her day and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's the worst.
I know what's going on.
Is it because I don't lock the door? I mean, is that my only...
It's because you can't go anywhere.
What's up with that?
Because you don't pay attention to her, clearly. It's the only time she can really feel like you're listening.
That would be the only time I would be listening.
Probably the time she tries to talk to you, you walk out of the room. You make up excuses to go do stuff, check your phone.
I try to get Bonnie to come into the bathroom when I'm on the toilet. Lately, they have been...
No, because that's disgusting.
Like the other day, my door was closed, and she said she could smell it outside.
I was talking to him outside the door, and I had to leave. It was so disgusting.
It went under the door. That's how powerful it's been lately.
You don't enjoy each other's fragrance?
No, we don't enjoy each other at all.
Yes. Fragrance? What
I mean,
yes, what?
you make it sound like there's other parts that we do enjoy.
Yeah, the Bonnie McFarlane spray.
Okay, JB, is that everything?
I think that's it. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay,
Thanks for the
bye.
call. Thanks for the call.
That was the stupidest call we've ever had.
Yeah, I know. No one's wife comes into the bathroom and talks to them when they're on the toilet.
No, well, I do talk to you when you're on the toilet because you will answer me. Who is this? Chris? Chris from Connecticut?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going
What's
on?
going on, Chris?
Ugh,
How's your day going?
You're starting to get on my nerves. It's starting to really bother me.
Hey, Rich.
What's up?
Over summer, you and Opie and the missus were on vacation.
Yes.
And he said he hopped in your car with you and you had Howard 100 on.
Yes.
I was just curious. I mean, are you a fan or?
Well, I listen. Yeah, I'm a fan of. I listen to,
A variety of things.
Coming in today, I listen to PJ Golf. I listen to Howard a little. It's not only.
It's almost always. I will say this. It's almost always on Opie and Jim when we get in the car.
Yeah, 90%.
But if you've already
80%.
heard the show or it's on this dumb show, you'll change it.
And also too, Howard will get guests that I also want to hear what they have to say. So I mean, and plus they'll do reruns. Howard, where Artie Lang was the co-host, and I love Artie. He's funny. So what are you saying?
No, I'm not. You know what? Because I got to be honest with you. Most of fans of both shows are fans of both shows. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, let me try to figure this out.
No,
Okay, how about this? I thought you weren't being mean tonight.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Listen, here's the deal. On a 1 to 10 scale, they're both 10s. They're both great radio. So,
Right.
so...
They're both different shows, but they're both great. And
Yeah.
a lot of the fans that are fans of Opie and Jimmy are also fans of Stern. And I wish there was like an olive branch, shot to the other side. So, the shows, because it's got to be uncomfortable up there sometimes.
No, they're completely apart from each other. Why would they be?
I don't think they ever see each other.
Yeah, it's completely, they're in two different parts of the studio. And, I mean, there's comics that do both shows,
Right.
Excuse me. Both shows. I'm definitely in Opie's camp because, I'm friends with Opie. And I've known her for years.
And Opie gave us this show. So
that's a good reason, too.
we should also point that out.
It's not like Howard's pounding down your door either.
Well, I've never
he
been on.
does. He does knock occasionally.
Bonnie did Howard years ago before she did Opie and Anthony years ago.
That's because she's hot.
No, because they wanted dirt on another comic, and Bonnie said she had dirt on it. But you went on there, and you didn't really have too much dirt.
No, I did. They liked me.
You did?
I was the first woman to ever sit in on the news on the Howard Stern show. Okay?
No shit.
Yeah.
And you said I had a big penis, and Artie said I heard that.
Yes.
Why would he say that?
Well, because someone called in and said, you know who she dates? Rich Voss. And, there was, I didn't know the infighting or whatever between the shows. And then the caller was trying to start something, and Howard was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. And then Artie was like, said something for me to say something about you. I said he's got a big dick.
Yeah, the guy who called in, whatever, and Gary stuck up for me. Gary said, "No, he's a good guy, whatever, whatever." But we don't get into the politics because here's the deal: they're all millionaires, and we're just fucking scraping, hoping people will download our movie "Women Aren't Funny." Thanks for the call.
Thanks,
All right.
Chris.
All right.
Happy holidays. Do people still get mad if you say Happy Holidays? Remember there was a good time when people would get mad if you actually said Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas?
Did you see this one that's fucking driving me nuts?
What?
Some lady complained that, I don't know if it was Hallmark wrapping paper that she said looked like a swastika. It didn't at all look like a swastika. And Hallmark took it off their line. You have to see this you got to see this wrapping paper. And
I wish I could see it.
One complaint made Hallmark fucking take off.
Years ago,
and I'm a Jew.
The Starbucks had some wallpaper where a woman said it was notes from customers or something, and a woman said it reminded her of notes her rapist sent her or something along those lines, and they took it down on all the stores.
That's insane. Did anybody talk about this story at all? No one talked about it. You got to see this wrapping paper. Look at it.
My God.
Tell me, does that look like a swastika in any possible way?
I have a shirt that's exactly like that. And I did not know I was wearing a swastika.
Oh, yeah, I can see the swastikas right there. Come to think of it, yeah.
But you know what's weird? Like, that's for Jewish.
You're right. It's Hanukkah paper. You know what? I didn't even see that. You know what this is like? I apologize.
They should take this down.
I apologize because this is like one of those pictures that you have to stare into a long time to see. And if no one didn't mark that out, I would have never guessed it. But look,
no one didn't mark it out.
But now it does. Look at the fucking swastikas in the. You know what?
But obviously that wasn't done intentionally.
Yeah, how do you know?
I don't know. It is weird to me when things get moved, like so much attention to detail, and it still gets through.
How come Anthony's name's signed on the bottom of that?
Wah.
Oh, wow. Sorry, that was mean. We're not mean anymore.
Ben from Canada, what do you want to talk about?
It does look like a swastika. I stand corrected.
I just wanted to say happy Hanukkah. And as a Hanukkah present, my wife and I bought Bonnie's movie, and we hope you guys get back into the top 80.
Oh, thank you.
Top 80. We want to get in 25, and it's our movie, but
I think he was being funny.
I know when he said Bonnie's movie.
Get greedy, you know what.
Well,
this guy sounds so Canadian. Can you talk a little more? I'm feeling homesick.
I got a touquet.
What do you say? What do you call the thing you put on and it has a hood and it comes over your head?
My clan costume? No, I call it a hat.
No, it's like a jacket, but it's a winter one.
A parka?
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
When are you guys playing in Toronto? I called in a few months ago and somebody, made something up about a festival Bonnie was playing.
Oh, we were supposed
I canceled that. I just couldn't go.
Yeah, we're supposed to do, and then we both canceled. I canceled first, and then she canceled second. What clubs are in Toronto? Is there any clubs?
It's a great city. Right? Tell them. Bloor Street?
Yeah, so we're seeing Jim Norton December 30th. So,
where is he playing?
He's at a theater, right?
Yeah, and if people would go see him, they'd for sure see you. We saw sold-out shows with Amy Schumer, Jim Jeffries, and people even went to go see Nikki Glaser, so you guys would do really well.
That's great.
Well, Nikki's very funny. Why would he even say even Nikki Glaser?
Well, maybe she's not as
famous.
No, she's in a little bit of a different group, maybe.
Than Amy Schumer.
Then the O&A is,
Oh, no, Nikki's done O&A. Or O&J.
I know. What? All right,
I'm
Mr.
a big
fucking
fan of,
splitting hairs.
I'm a big fan of Nikki
Nobody's saying
Glaser.
Nikki's bad.
Why don't you like Nikki? I'm a big fan of Nikki.
Nikki has a talk show pilot that she's doing for Comedy Central, and she's taping it right now.
A talk show pilot?
Bonnie, how mad would Rich get if you were talking about how much you like the cute male comic?
He would get mad.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
No, I'm saying I'm a big fan of her comedy.
I love Nikki Glaser. We're very good friends, and I think she's a great comic. I was sticking up for you, Ben, by saying, like, he says, even Nikki Glaser, he's saying, like, you and Nikki Glaser don't have the same audience, necessarily. So.
Me?
Because he was saying, like, oh, people went and saw Jim, they'll go see you. Even Nikki
I don't know if
Glaser.
this is going to surprise anybody, but Bonnie, you are right.
Thank you.
You should come to Toronto, both of you. Screen the movie, do something after. You guys would be awesome.
We're not going to screen the movie. It's been out forever.
Yeah, we want people screen it at their own home.
Yeah.
One person per viewing, please. Don't have parties.
If you screen it, maybe you guys bump into the top 60 or something.
Well, we were.
Your top 80 joke was good enough. You didn't have to.
Yeah, he's still. I'm telling you, he's going to work his way down to top 40, and then he's out.
Okay, I'm punching out. You guys are
See you later.
All
Thanks.
right, bye.
When will the movie be on Netflix? We're not worried about Netflix. We're working on iTunes. Download it on iTunes. How come when you're sick, you don't feel good, and you pass gas? It's brutal.
Why? What do you mean? Oh, the gas is bad?
Yeah, like.
Well, it's telling you something about your stomach is not right. You have too much acid.
Well, that's
or
what the
something in
doctor.
your
My
stomach.
acid is going up to my esophagus, and I'm getting fucking.
Can we get a doctor to call in?
No,
please.
I don't want to deal with that.
Who is this? Jenny?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I love you guys.
Aww.
That's kind of way. Hold on. Isn't it hard for you to say to somebody you don't know I love you? Like I
Well, she's not saying. She's saying
it's
it like
hard.
She's not saying it in the way of like I would rescue you from a fire kind of I love you.
I couldn't say that.
I would be able to like pick a semi-trailer truck off of you if you were trapped underneath. That's not the kind of love she's talking about. She's talking about like I'll wave with both hands at you.
It's just a word to say that to strangers. It's hard enough to say it to your wife and kid. You know what I mean? I love you. Well, go ahead.
Rich is. You just said it's hard enough to say to your wife and kids.
I just wanted to tell you guys I love the movie. I bought it a couple of weeks ago.
Thank you.
And it really made me like Rich more.
Aww.
He's so sweet. Yeah, I couldn't believe how sweet he was. I always see him smashing people or hear him smashing people on Opie and stuff. And
Thank you.
yeah.
Master of the counterpunch, but when push comes to shove, this guy can be a real...
You're from Kansas. You're from Kansas. Yeah, I used to work a club there, Stanford or Sanford and Sons.
Oh,
and then
good.
It's not good. They ripped me off for $300.
But there was also, that was the place where you got in a huge barroom brawl fight. You were on stage. You did hit somebody with the mic stand, and you...
No, not with a mic stand. I never would do that. I kicked them.
Oh, you kicked them.
But the owner, they ripped me off for $300, so I'm not a
Can I tell you something about that? Two
big...
things I remember about that show. I was standing in the back.
Yeah.
The fight broke out. It was honestly like a saloon fight that you see. Oh, hey. Hi. And there was a black guy sitting in the back with his girlfriend.
No, he was a reporter. The black guy there was a reporter.
No, they left. There was a black guy. They immediately, when the fight started, they left. They took off.
Who, the black guy?
Yes, that was sitting in the back. They didn't even wait for things to get crazy. They stood up and they left.
Yeah, because you don't want to get blamed for it.
And then, like, women and children ran to there's no children there, but all ran to the side, and men were, like, heaving chairs at each other.
It was a big fight. It was a brawl.
A big fight.
But
Kansas City, you ever play there? Luis Gomez is in the house.
Luis Gomez.
Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Louis J. Gomez.
Oh, sorry.
Now you have a nickname in comedy? Are you going with a nickname?
I have a couple nicknames, but don't forget the J. Come on.
Why?
You know that. I go by my J.
I don't. I just know you as Louis, and I know you as like
I've said this before. I said, Jenny, hey, listen, do you have anything to say to Louis J. Gomez before I let you go?
Come to Kansas.
Come to Kansas.
If another club opens there, I'm a big fan of Johnny. I'm a big fan of Johnny Dare out in Kansas. He's Do you listen to Johnny Dare out there?
Yeah.
He's cool. He's a good guy.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Take care.
All right, Jenny. I'll talk to you. Thank you for buying the movie. Bye.
Hold on.
Okay, what are you doing? He's sick. So
Ew.
It's disgusting. He's spitting in the garbage can.
That's how I know I have absolutely no status, because literally without hesitation just hawked a loogie and spit it into a garbage can in front of me.
I would have done that in front of anybody. Are you that self-centered that you think that because I got a lot of mucus.
It's like a low self-esteem based narcissism that he's got. But would you agree with that?
I think that's a very honest assessment of what happened there.
Well, because a lot of people think narcissists think very highly of themselves. That's not true. They just think about themselves.
I'm a very good point. I'm a big fan of Louis, who's a dad, and Louis is a good dad. You know, he posts pictures of his kid.
Wearing Anthony Cumia show.
He wants to prove that he's done on the radio.
He's like the opposite of every other person of color in the city right now. They're all wearing, like, I can't breathe.
I can breathe fine.
But here's the thing about
he's like
Louis.
Buying the swastika.
But here's Louis.
Paper.
And I'm a big fan of Louis, but he is a little anti-Semitic. He's anti-Jewish.
That's not true.
You were raised like your mom was.
My mom was anti-Semitic, but that didn't. I mean,
like what? In what way though? Just like because I've said out loud before, like Jews and stuff. But.
That's not anti-Semitic.
Okay.
That's just. I think stereotypes exist for a reason, and
that is really like.
But no, that's with everybody. Puerto Ricans, Jews, blacks, everybody, But my mom genuinely really had like a disdain for like Haitians and Jews. And it only came from like the area we grew up in, because we grew up in Rockland County. So there was on Route 59, there's a little stretch where it goes from Spring Valley, which is like major Haitians, and straight into Muncie, which is like per capita the largest amount of Hasidic Jews anywhere in the world.
Well, they're not likable Hasidics. I can see they're very unlikable.
I'm trying to be a loving person this holiday season. I think today is the first day of Hanukkah, so I won't even say that today.
I'll say it. I'm a Jew. They're unlikable. They make it.
And any extreme group, though. Yeah, but it's all extremists of any stripe, yes.
All right, calm down, Mrs. Fucking everybody. And it's everybody.
Let me explain
extremist Muslims and extremist this. Yeah, they're just fucking, they don't tip and I
don't go near them, so I don't know this, but they look like they smell bad.
Oh, my God.
And that's coming from a Puerto Rican.
No, that's because they have to wear the fucking hot shit in the summer.
Yeah.
And wigs.
Yeah, it's like
the women have to buy these wigs.
Gross culture. Anyway, so
they
my
all
mother,
are, besides ours.
Besides the one that's in the room right now. My mother, true story, when I was learning how to drive, I was 16 years old. She was like, when you're driving down Route 59, when you're going through Spring Valley, lock your doors, because the Haitians will just jump right in your car.
Why would they do that?
Because they're thieves, apparently.
They're like gypsies.
Yeah.
Oh, Haitians. I'm thinking of
No,
Asians.
not Asians. Asians are good people.
Yeah.
Haitians. They'll jump in
Haitians.
your car and give you AIDS.
Yeah, no, possibly.
Fair.
Well, if they cough on you. So, then when you go more
This
down
is the
Route
kind of thing
59,
where people always go like, not to generalize, but they will hop in your car and give you AIDS.
no, I'm trying to generalize here. By the way,
Not to
this
be
isn't-
offensive, but
This isn't me. This is my mom talking right now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Is your mom still alive?
No, she died.
I'm sorry. Okay,
she
go ahead.
she got AIDS.
murdered by a Haitian.
Go ahead.
So she said when you drove down Route 59 into Muncie, now you have to really watch out because the Jews will push their baby stroller in front of your car so they can sue you.
Oh my God.
I know, it's a real thing. You got to be careful, Bonnie.
I know. No, somebody did it to me once, and I got sued.
They'll sacrifice their baby
Yes.
for a couple bucks.
Yes. And by the way, she was not fucking around. My mother 100% believed this.
Is your mom, was she from the island or was she from New
No,
York?
she was white. She was fucking Italian-Irish.
Oh, your dad was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, my dad was
Oh,
Puerto
your mom
Rican.
was Italian-Irish.
Yeah.
But yet she married a Puerto Rican.
Marry him.
Oh.
She let
She
him
was
come in
raped
her.
by him. She was raped by a Puerto Rican. Can I ask you a question? Do you have to get a tattoo every time you get fucked in the ass?
Why, so the numbers
Why?
on-
What's wrong with my fucking tattoos?
No, 'cause
oh, the
tally,
hash mark
the tallies.
tattoo.
What is that? What does that stand for?
I want to tell everyone it's the amount of years that I've been in comedy. But that's not what it is.
Okay.
I do a podcast called Legion of Skanks, which if you're in the New York area, you can come and check.
with Big J,
Yeah,
right?
Big J and Dave
Yeah.
Smith. And if you're in
Nobody
the New
says
York area,
that last name, right?
Dave Smith, that guy,
He has the
that
best-
Jew.
he
I
has the
actually
best-
love Dave Smith.
he
Whenever
has
I
the
see
best
him
bit.
around,
He
I
has
love
the best
him.
Obama
He's
bit.
fucking funny, dude.
He
has
told
the
me
best
this.
Obama
He
bit.
told me a story recently that you were said to him, or you said to me, "You got to watch this guy. He has the best bit. He has the best bit." And he was standing right there, and I go, "I'll be the judge of that." And then he went on stage and he said he saw me go like this with my hand, like that. Nah, not so great. Like in the middle of his bit. But I was like, "Am I really that big of an asshole?" I don't remember doing that, but I obviously did it as a joke.
So the numbers, what does it stand
So we did on the podcast Legion of Skanks, we did a contest. We did trivia on each other, me and Big J. And every time we got a question wrong about the other one, we had to get another hash mark tattooed into our wrist.
The person was there tattooing?
Yeah, we had a tattoo artist in the studio. We had somebody get a Legion of Skanks tattoo. They did trivia to get a Legion of Skanks tattoo as a prize. We have some pretty obsessive fans.
Well, that's pretty cool. So,
Obsessive fans, you're the one who got the fucking tattoos.
No, we had a fan that got a Legion of Skanks tattoo.
Okay, but that makes more sense. That guy's like, you
A
know,
fucking zero, a
he's
follower.
They paid attention to me.
You're
You're
supposed to be a
supposed to
leader.
be like
leader.
elevated.
You're right. I'm sorry.
it's like the
He's
internet.
like, will you let me do free stuff on your podcast? Will I mark up my fucking wrists?
I had this tattoo done years ago on Bennington's show on the air. The inside of the arm is fucking brutal.
Now you're
That's the worst place right
It's
there,
right
dude.
there.
Now you're
It's-
leaning towards his camp.
No, but this is a
Sorry
nice
to
tattoo.
say
It's really
camp
hot. We
when
have
we're
very
talking
similar tattoos. We have a
Hanukkah.
lot of like floral work up on our fucking arms.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you have
I
a
love
skull
it.
mixed in there
No,
somewhere?
I'm too old for skulls. I'm not a skull
You're not going to
guy.
get any color on yours?
No, because I'm brown, so I feel like it doesn't look good on me. I'm going to get just like black and white or not black
Let me
and
see
white.
those flowers. Those are nice.
Yeah, right there, bro.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's my chick's birth flower, my chick's birth flower, and my son's birth
That
flower. A
is-
garden of family
That's
and
great.
love.
That's great.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to put on your gravesite. I'm gonna die.
Why don't you get a fucking tattoo? That old bootleg tattoo that you got when you're like 18 and drunk or something.
What'd you get? What's your tattoo,
She
Bonnie?
on her ankle. She's got some horrible like fucking.
I don't want. I
ankle
gotta get
bracelet.
it removed or something.
No, if you're gonna remove stuff, start here and work down. But don't fucking.
Get a nose job.
Yeah, I got a lot of face work to do before I get to my ankle.
Yeah.
Maybe get some of that jowl removed.
Don't ever say
Bonnie,
that.
you are gorgeous.
Oh
I'm
my
joking.
God.
I'm gonna hear this all the
Oh
way
my
home.
God! Because I have a weak chin.
Yeah,
Everybody
we-
knows it. I thought I was hiding it. He just pointed it out.
Which, by the way, I hate the instinct of men. This is what we're such nice guys at heart because we're shitheads, but we're nice. Like, I felt bad because she's a woman. I felt bad, and it was a little jab. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was
No, it's
nothing.
nothing.
Listen, she's
And
such a.
I would say the meanest shit to you.
Yeah.
You are a horrible person.
Yes, no one likes her, right? I
You
mean,
went in the middle of my friend Dave Smith's set, and you went, nah, and you got into his head. There was probably industry in the room.
Oh my my God. I know, but he was probably so happy that Rich was like, this is great.
It's probably one of the best bits written this year. It's one of the funniest.
I mean, he wrote it 2 years ago, but it's fine. He's been
can't be 2
working it
years.
out.
It's not 2 years old.
Yeah, no,
No, I
it
guess
was.
it's not.
I'm sure it was. It's
No,
about
it's
the deaf
Mandela's
guy.
funeral.
Yeah, when did
Mandela's
Mandela die?
when he stopped breathing. I don't know how long ago that was.
Adrian, when did Mandela die?
I'm looking it up now.
Did you see Top 5?
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
Is it great?
Laugh out loud funny.
I saw. I mean, everybody in comedy that's black is in that movie.
Yes, well,
died a year
Can I
ago.
just ask
died a
Corey
year ago.
something from New York? He says you're 100% right about Asians, but I think he means Haitians, Jews, and stereotypes.
All right, go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, guys, I live in Nanuet, which is, right next to Spring Valley in Muncie. And it's the truth. When it comes to Spring Valley, the Haitians are,
Rich, he can hear
you
you.
gotta be careful. They will basically carjack you, do whatever they can to get ahead of you. And Spring Valley there's a lot of the Mexican day workers. They're not so bad. When you get into Muncie with the Jews, they really do not want anybody from the outside of Muncie really in there. It's basically like a colony of Hasidims.
Yeah.
On Friday night to Saturday night, the city shuts down.
It smells like
they don't drive, right?
It smells like a KFC grease trap.
They don't open businesses. Even the Chinese restaurants in this town are closed.
What?
And they will put their kids in front of cars, right?
You got to be close when they're crossing. You got to be careful when they're crossing the streets, because the other thing is too, the Hasidic women or the families, they'll have like 9 kids just walking down.
I know.
Yeah, so they got them to spare, right? They've got I've got extras.
I see him at the airport, and there's like this lady was at the airport the other day. She had 6 kids, and she had to be.
I know, they look
they're
so
fucking young, and they got like all these kids.
Yeah, and all the boys have the payasses, and all the girls, it's like.
He's doing Jewish music.
By the way, the caller just went off on a racial tirade. Like, we just kind of stopped paying attention to him. But really, he was screaming the N-word. Like,
No, I
said payas.
Yes.
I didn't say N-word, but anyway. But up here, that's what it's like. I mean, Muncie and Spring Valley, if you can't avoid them. Spring Valley at night, Muncie all the time.
And I grew up in Haverstraw. What's wrong with Haverstraw?
Haverstraw, it's really a dump.
That's all he could say about it. No racial stereotypes.
No, there's a lot. It's all Puerto Ricans at Haverstraw.
You don't got.
Yeah,
What nationality are you?
Me, I'm half Italian, half Polish.
Oh my God! You're not working with a whole lot there either, are you?
No, and plus I'm married to a Filipino nurse.
Oh, Jesus!
Filipinos
Christ.
they're like semi-hot. They're not like in the Asian hot. They're like they're hot, but they're not like like
they make great male to female ladies.
Lady boys.
They start the flat asses. You know what I mean? But,
well, you're Filipino, right? Part Filipino.
Just from the waist down.
We watched a show last night. Shut up for a second. We watched a show last night. We watched a show last night on Netflix about I don't know, Chinese, whatever. I didn't understand.
Marco Polo.
I was so fucking sick last night. But the Asian girls in that naked were fucking super hot, right, Bonnie? You were checking them out, right?
Oh yeah. You know what's weird about that show is that they all had like breast implants. Asian girls don't have big breasts.
None of them had big breasts. They had
I don't. That's gross. That's like weird.
I don't like big breasts. I like fucking little firm breasts. Like
Corey, listen, thank you so much for enlightening everybody, because I feel like a lot of people right now are trying to make it that like, oh, we're all the same, one God, one people. And it's just not like that.
No, we're not. Not even along Route 59, much less the rest of the world.
Route 59, I think, sums up a lot of the problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I can't carry on with it because I feel like people...
Okay, since you're...
I don't want to be preaching to a certain kind of person.
Since you're Spanish, you're gonna speak
stupid.
for Spanish and black people on this, because you're closer to black than we are. Do you think...
I don't know. I think Jews are closer to blacks than Spanish.
A little bit, maybe because it all started in Egypt, and they were dark, and it worked their way down to us.
It's like a similar like
hatred. Hatred. People hate both of us. Okay, yes. If you hate Jews, you hate blacks. You hate blacks, you hate Jews.
All right, for the sake of the poverty line, though, we'll say that I'm closer to blacks.
Well, no, I mean, it just seems, in neighborhoods and stuff,
culturally,
it'd be easier for you to join the Crips than I,
right,
or the Bloods. Now, do you think...
Like in prison, you guys would not be running with the same crowd?
No, they would be. He'd be running with his people.
I'd be with the cholos. Yeah.
And I'd be with...
We'll also be in solitary confinement crying.
You'd be like teaching people how to do their taxes and stuff.
I would go...
Would you be that guy?
I would be with the 12-step program
You'd be like writing the letters for people for their parole and shit?
I would be with the people in recovery. You know, the fucking people that want to stay sober in prison. I'd hang out with them. Or I'd be with the Italians.
This guy's name is Fuck from New Jersey. And
it's Fuck.
He wants to talk about Haitians being dirty.
Is this Fuck? Because Fuck...
Louis, you fucking pussy!
Oh, my God. I'm going to have to fist fight this kid.
Did he say me or you?
He said me.
Why'd you call Louis a pussy?
This kid came out to the Ron and Fez Thanksgiving special, and he tried to fist fight me at the special.
No. Was he for real?
Kind of. He's
just trying to get attention any way that he can.
Kind of, yeah.
But why would he? If he wants to get attention, why would he pick on you? Why wouldn't he go for somebody
over 4,000 Twitter followers?
Yeah, but I mean, you're a pretty tough guy. You would fucking knock him. He's got to be like a little mutant.
He's half my size. But then here's the funny part. At the end of all of it, we say goodbye, right? And then he goes to shake my hand, and he shakes my hand like 15 times, like really hard, and he won't stop making eye contact with me.
Well, like he's fucking before a bout, like like you're doing a fucking press conference, like Lennox Lewis and fucking Marvin Hagler or something.
He doesn't understand, boss. Me and you, we're cut from the same cloth. We're funny people, but I will fuck you up, fuck. I have no problem beating you. I'm not one of these. I'm not Eugene Meerman. I will beat the piss out of you at a comedy club. I'm just not the guy.
You know that, fuck. Did he hang up?
I hung up on him because he was talking the whole time. I would have kept him on if he could have had a normal conversation, but he's incapable.
Call back and be nice.
No, he can't.
I want to hear.
He's got a mental disorder.
I want to hear what he has.
He can't call back. He can write an email, and then Adrian can read the emails.
I want to see what he has against
and transcribe.
Why would he not like you? You're so likable.
Here's what happened. They were bringing up the audience members and like the fans of the show and the former interns, and we were kind of doing like a little roast thing. It was me, Big J, Attell, and Tom Rhodes, yeah. So we're
because there's no function in this city without putting Attell on it. Of course, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's the fucking best. First of all, even just being at a table and Attell in that situation is just bananas because his mind works 40 times as fast as anybody else's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking
He's
insane.
manic almost.
No, Tom Rhodes. Anyway, so, I'm kidding. I love Tom Rhodes. Jesus Christ, guys.
No. We're good friends with Tom.
Don't take it seriously.
We're not taking it seriously.
If you don't laugh, it makes it look like I don't like Tom Rhodes.
I know. That's I agree. Like sometimes I slam people, and then everybody just sits there, and you're like, wait, whoa.
Yeah, I love Tom Rhodes. No, so he
Why do you love him? You don't even know him.
I barely like him. So we're people are coming up and we're just kind of smashing them. It's kind of like they get up to the mic, they start saying what they're thankful for.
It's so awful. Right?
And I'm not by the mic.
You could hear it in the mic though. I mean, I can hear it in my headphones.
I'm thankful that Rich still showed up when he's this sick, Bonnie. Why are you giving him shit?
No, I'm not giving him shit. But there is a cough button, so you press it. And
I don't know where it is.
It's like a mute.
Is there a spitting up mucus into your hand button?
Look at right here.
What do you put? You don't even know what you're pressing. Quit pressing things because you're stupid.
No, it says cough right on it. So you press it and watch. I'm going to keep talking and then you can't hear it. And then now you can. See?
Okay, well, I don't have that fucking button over here.
You must have it.
I listen. So go ahead. The guy. I want to hear about the guy that doesn't like you.
So we start fucking. I'm smashing him, and I get maybe like 3 zingers in a row on him.
We don't say zingers here. You just say you smashed him.
No, I zinged him.
We don't say zingers.
They were very old-timey Jewy zings.
We don't say zingers. Okay, we're not. We did a pilot once.
The Yankees called me. Want your shirt back?
We did a pilot once, and the guy running the pilot goes, "We need more zingers." Okay, so but go ahead. All right.
So we're smashing this kid, and I smash him maybe 2 or 3 times.
Were you razzing him?
I was razzing him.
You were
hard.
doing your shtick. Okay.
I was poking his berries. And he got mad. I don't remember what I said, but he just stopped, and it was very awkward, and he goes, "Who the fuck are you, bro?" But he had a point. I really wasn't anybody at that table. Right. I'm with like all these great fucking comics. I get what he was saying.
This was Tom said that.
No, this was the kid.
Oh, God. Damn.
So this is Fuck said, "Who the fuck are you?"
Fuck said, "Who the fuck are you?"
But you've been on Ron and Fez.
I've been on Ron and Fez a few times.
Yeah.
Look, I get it, dude. I'm the young buck at the table. He was getting embarrassed because he was getting smashed. Comics, like, dude, we take it and we understand what's going on, and that's part of the game. Sometimes, if you're not a comic, you know, look, I get it, dude. He got a little embarrassed and a little pissed off, and then he just lashed out. He might have even was trying to be funny in his own weird way. He just didn't know how to be funny.
Yeah.
But
So now, did he have a hatred for you before this, or just that?
I think that was the first time he ever heard of me.
Oh,
And then what?
probably.
He's just been like calling shows ever since.
No, he's been waiting to hear me on a show. He's been fucking waiting patiently.
So this is the first.
I'm sure this is the first time he's heard me on something.
Is this the first night you've not done a podcast?
Call back.
I do a lot of podcasts.
I want to try to settle this. I want to try to make you guys come together because I
say we do a Rich and Bonnie fist fight, a sponsored MMA fight.
I saw on Facebook you had like I'm listing now all the podcasts that I do. That's how many podcasts you do, right?
Well, no, I started putting them all in one place.
Well, pretty soon I'll have tattoos for it.
Yeah.
It's really making a difference. For you, isn't it? Is that true?
The podcasting, it really does.
No, I mean that you listed them all.
Are you on our network? Are you on Riotcast?
I'm on Riot. One of my podcasts.
Your podcast is about MMA, right?
Yeah, Hammer Fisting is on Riotcast.
Okay, but you're not an MMA fighter, are you?
No.
At all?
No.
Have you ever taken karate or any type
I've
of
taken
martial
a bunch of martial arts classes.
So you're saying you could beat Rogan? Is that what you're saying?
No, Rogan's an animal. But I wrote a thing for the Interrobang about the top 5 comedians that can maybe actually have careers in MMA, and Rogan was one of them.
Who are the other ones? Heffron takes MMA, I
Pussy.
think.
Mike Vecchione.
Am I on it?
You're on it, Bonnie.
Wait, Mike Vecchione does MMA?
No, Mike Vecchione was a very, very high-level collegiate wrestler. And that's...
Is that why he's not all there?
If he's a fucking psychopath, he looks like he's always back in that place.
He's always like, I'm behind the ball.
He looks like an out-of-work state trooper. Like he's waiting. He's waiting to be reinstated. You know,
he got a back injury 10 years ago, and his pension's about to run out.
Okay, how like models sometimes they get like, they're just walking in the parking lot, and somebody goes, "Oh, have you ever thought about being a model?" Like that's like Mike Vecchione's going to become a cop that way. Somebody's just going to see him.
That was a long way for that. You went a long way for that. I want to hear his top 5 MMA comics.
I gotta do this. It's a while ago. All right, so it was Vecchione.
And I inflected up at the end of that, like hoping that somebody would jump on
and try to make it better. You usually don't need help on your bits when you're ad-libbing. Usually you can pull them out and then you move on. And you can
I felt like when I said it's like when you're a model, somebody was going to jump in. Yeah, he's going to get discovered as a cop just because he looks so much. Nobody was. There
was a lot of words in the setup before I even understood where it was going.
Yeah, no, I gave you guys a lot more credit than I should have.
It was like a preamble to the setup.
Okay, so you named 2: Vecchione, Rogan, obviously. Who else?
Then who else was on there?
But why'd you call Heffron a pussy? He's MMA.
I'm kidding. I don't know his credentials.
Okay, go ahead.
Who else did I put on this fucking list? It was Greg Warren.
Greg Warren, you're putting old fucking wrestlers from 1970.
If you understand anything, listen to me.
Yes, I know wrestling and I know MMA. Yeah,
I get it, dude. You took Taekwondo
years ago,
and you were convinced that is actually a dominant form of martial arts.
It's not at all. It's
wrestling is the most important, integral part of mixed martial arts. If you have a dominant wrestling game, you can decide where that fight goes.
What about Tai Chi?
Jiu-jitsu. Okay, so Greg Warren, because he was a wrestler.
Greg Warren, high-level wrestler.
But, just Greg like tough fucking dudes.
Yeah. What, are these just people that happen to have their own singlet, or these are real?
No, they're both very, very credentialized in that world. Greg Warren coached wrestling. He went to one of the top schools in the nation.
He doesn't seem like a wrestler.
Dude, have you seen his ugly ears?
He's got fucking...
I have not.
He's got cauliflower ear.
When you got cauliflower mouth.
Yeah. Who? Whoa, where is fuck when I need him?
And you know what he did? He did like a Wendy Liebman. He kept going after he said it.
So 2 more. I mean,
Dante could have fought mixed martial arts at one point, dude. Dante's real deal,
because of his dance background?
Because of his stripping background and because of his dad that looked like a genie.
He's a big dude, Dante. Was he a bouncer? Was he a boxer or a fighter?
Dante's trained in martial arts for like 30 years.
No fucking
35 years. Yeah, real dude. Dante will kick your fucking head off your shoulders. You have no idea, man. Dante's real deal. I mean, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and he's a fucking tank.
Yeah.
He's a tank.
But when did he stop? Is he still training?
Yeah, I mean, here and there. I mean, he's all his back is...
I'm surprised, I gotta be honest with you, that you haven't pitched this as a show at the Stand.
Top 5.
Top 5 wrestler turned comedians.
MMA on their way.
Which, by the
What
way,
they do is they wrestle each other and then do 10 minutes each.
I do have a show at the Stand on Thursday night.
What is it?
This Thursday night, the mashup show, which
they asked me to do it.
I did.
I know, and you said no.
Well, okay, first of all, you came up with the brilliant concept of, right?
The mashup. Well, it was. I'll be honest. It was
the
me.
other one wasn't the other
Comedy
one.
in the Dark.
Dark comedy show.
The dark comedy show.
Yes.
How did that go?
It's we're in
You know what happened? Everybody left, and he didn't know. He was still on stage doing it.
We did all those jokes, but we did them already.
I don't remember doing that. I thought I just came up with it.
I can't do
You're
Thursday
really
for
not
something.
enjoying my sense of humor tonight.
I know. Usually I do, but I don't know. You're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. There's something about
except
you.
for my jowls.
But I can't do it because I'm taking her to the airport Thursday night.
What if we pay for her ride to the airport?
Okay.
That was so fast.
I'll text Patrick right now and I'll say we'll pay for her ride.
That mashup show was fun, but I think mostly because I got to do it with Janine.
That was awesome. She did it with Janine Garofalo.
You wanted me to do it with the comic from Florida with the tattoos. What's his name? He's a nice
from
guy.
Canada. He's Aaron Berg. He's not from Florida. His personality is from Florida,
no,
but
the
he's
Jewish
actually
guys with tattoos.
Yes.
He's from Florida.
No.
He's not from Canada.
Well, a lot of Canadians, they spend half they spend the winter in Florida. Maybe that's why.
Who else is on the show?
What you thought of? Johnny. I got to go to Johnny. Just hang on there.
There's so many calls. Look at that.
I know. But
top 5. Put Ellen. Top 5.
Stand up scene in top 5 movie. This is Johnny from L.A.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I wanted to... Were you there when you filmed when Chris Rock filmed his set when he went in there and did comedy for the first time?
When they went at the Comedy Cellar, when he went in.
Yeah.
No,
I saw it. I saw you.
Well, he was out in the outside scene.
Yeah.
Yes, where Chris Rock walked in.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the best scenes I've ever seen of stand up in a movie. I like the way they did that. Like when he went on stage.
Yes.
It was really.
They filmed it.
He picked good little stand-up clips from the other comedians too.
And also that was shot another night to stand up. That wasn't shot the night.
Okay.
The night I was there, he just shot walking in.
That movie, man. I saw the movie twice.
It's a great movie, right?
I've never seen a Chris Rock movie that I've liked, and I was like, God, this movie. Man, I love Leslie too, and she's fucking
so
hilarious.
good.
Cedric.
The whole movie is good, man.
It's a very funny movie. It's 3 people were nominated for awards.
But this is definitely, I feel like you're right. Like, this is Chris coming into his own. Like, I mean, he made a smaller movie. I don't think he thought it was gonna.
I feel like if Darren Wilson was indicted, you guys wouldn't be this positive about this movie.
Who?
If Darren Wilson was indicted, you guys wouldn't have this attitude about this movie.
I don't give a shit about all that shit. I don't give a shit. I was in the movie and I wrote on it. That's why I care about it. But that's very funny. Hang up on him. Thank you.
It was a good movie.
Thank you, man. It's
Are you driving in your car?
Fuck you, dude. I was just trying to give my...
No, I'm saying thank you. No, I'm being nice.
No, not you, Rich, the other dude.
What, me? I didn't say shit, dude.
Yeah, you're an asshole. Everybody hates you. What's wrong?
What the fuck did I say to this guy?
I don't know, but he wants to fight you, too.
Well, now I have to fist fight this guy, too.
All right? I was just saying that it was a good movie. I'm glad you were in it, Rich.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Johnny, you're one of our top 5 callers.
Go to number 7, Bonnie.
I can't count.
I have to talk to this guy. Go to 7.
What?
Okay, are you Jersey? Hey, fuck, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, now be calm, and I'm going to ask you some questions and just answer them in a nice tone without getting crazy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Was it that night when they were doing the Thanksgiving show? Is that when Lewis originally pissed you off?
Yeah, he really fucking pissed me off.
Why?
Because he was trashing you.
Yeah, it really hurt my feelings. And I caught a serious resentment against him.
What did he say to you that got under your skin?
He made fun of my outfit, Bonnie. He told me I looked like a Macy's mannequin.
What, Lewis?
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's going too far. You don't make fun of a man's outfit. Everybody knows that.
Dude, his socks matched his fucking collar. It was awful.
That sounds nice.
I had a sweater on. It didn't have a collar.
I can imagine with a name like that, you've got to overcome a lot.
And I don't think you need somebody like Louis J. Gomez, which has his own fucking issues with his name.
Puerto Rican rattlesnake, real ass dude, Louis J. Gomez.
Okay, so he made fun of your outfit, and now you're in front of people, so it's embarrassing, right? Because you went in there going to this place to have a good time.
You think
put
you're
on a
looking
nice
sharp.
outfit. You put on a nice outfit. This guy from this guy.
Dinner.
You know, Thanksgiving, where you're supposed to be thankful and nice.
Dress up a little.
You know, and then this guy, this, semi-Puerto Rican, Irish, whatever the fuck he is, who's probably...
Were you wearing your hat?
You know, he's probably...
Was I? Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
What else did he say?
I don't remember.
Have you
He's such a nobody. I don't even remember.
Well, no, okay, we know that. But here, that goes without... Have you ever been to a comedy club? Have you ever gone to a comedy show?
Yeah, I saw you down to Stress Factory a couple times, actually.
And I wasn't mean to you, or I was mean to someone.
No, you tried, but I wouldn't let it happen, because you were going after me because I was with two beautiful women, and I just wouldn't let it happen.
You wouldn't let it?
By the way, that was his own way of letting everyone know that he was with two beautiful women. You see what type of guy this guy is?
That's why he went after me.
No, that's what you just did. I know what you just did,
Well,
dude.
the only reason someone would go after you if you're with two beautiful women is if it really looks like you don't deserve to be in the middle of those two chicks.
But and I don't. I certainly don't.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 24 in a couple days.
Okay, so
let me tell you. Let me explain something about comedy. You seem like
where did you get the money for the ladies?
Where you didn't let it happen. If I wanted to make it happen, and if I wanted to attack you or smash you or do whatever on stage,
Fuck knows that. He's just trying to save face a little.
Okay,
all right.
There's no way you could stop me if I wanted to do that, or mostly any comic, because
no, you know what it was, Rich? You were at the door trying to hawk your shitty CDs at me.
Now, see, I was trying to be nice to you, but you're saying they're shitty CDs.
Fuck.
See, I don't even have to talk. I can just let fuck get himself into the corner that he's going to get himself into.
See why? Like
we're trying to help you.
I had you call back in. I didn't say anything mean to you.
You're right.
Did you buy the Did you buy the CD?
How else would he know it's shitty?
That's a good point. So now I don't know what you look like, but real quick, how well did I do that night on stage? Did I kill? Was I funny?
Oh, you're amazing, Rich. You know that?
I never fail. I never fail. And I would never go after your outfit because, you take pride on a Thanksgiving dinner. Like, if somebody came to my house Thanksgiving for dinner, would I attack them? Would you, Bonnie, attack them?
I would. I'm going to start attacking this guy right now. He's boring me.
Leave fuck alone.
Yeah, with a name like fuck, you better make this exciting, dude.
Yeah, Jesus.
Can you find it in your soul to let it go with Lewis and maybe move on so you guys don't have bad blood? Because Lewis is a monster,
The
last thing Lewis wants is bad blood. His mother died of AIDS. Sorry.
That might be true.
So can you let it go? I mean, move on?
I hung up on him.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I couldn't take it anymore. It's just, he's like a 23-year-old dude.
He's 24.
He said he's almost 24.
I don't want him to move on. I want to fight this kid. I'm going to be at the Stress Factory next Tuesday.
He's just a little
Come
kid.
out
next Tuesday?
Yeah, tonight, a week from tonight.
Oh.
Come out, fuck.
I wish I was home.
He's a little kid. Somebody asked him what his name was once. He's, fuck. He thought it'd be funny, and you know what I mean?
Don't say that, because he'll come out. You don't
care.
What if he walks in with a fucking, like a rifle?
He doesn't see. Yeah.
He's not going to get to the parking lot of the Stress Factory with a rifle. My dad was stabbed to death.
How would I know that?
He's Puerto Rican. You could have guessed.
He was stabbed to death?
Yeah, swear to God.
In the streets or in the joint?
No, in the streets.
I laughed, and then I realized that was not the right response. So then I went right away into, oh my God.
But did you know your dad?
I mean, not really. I was 4
when he stabbed to death.
Yeah.
Over a drug deal.
I think so. They don't really tell you,
Well, it's usually
what do you
over
mean,
drugs.
like at the coroner's office?
It's not.
Who's they?
I just read the tag on his toe. I was like, yep, that's him.
Do you think maybe he made fun of somebody's outfit on Thanksgiving, and the guy just like fucking, and then it's going down through generations?
I feel bad now.
So
why?
Well, my
30 years ago.
My dad's dad died when he was 4. He said to my father, "Go get me a glass of water," and when my dad came back with the water, he was dead.
So your father was mad that he wasted his time going to get the water?
Why you make
Your
me go?
father kind of murdered his own father by not getting the water fast enough?
He was having a heart attack. I don't know. So,
Are you serious?
Yeah, and
Have you not? You're her husband. How do you not know this? You should know every story of hers already.
She tells me every one like 20 times, but this one somehow passed. She never told me this one.
I'm sure I did.
No.
It's in the book.
No.
And
she wrote a book, but I didn't read it yet.
And
I'll wait till it comes out. Go ahead.
I feel bad. He never had, he never got a father. He just has like it's almost better if you don't have any memory at all.
Kind of. I mean, I have I remember my father throwing me on the bed one time. I don't know if it was in violence or if it was a happy moment.
Try to remember it. Rich has a weird memory like that about his mother. You want to tell that?
I don't know. She held me up naked, and I don't remember. I just remember being held up naked or something. I don't know if she pushed me in her or touched me or I was naked. I don't remember. It seems like, because I think that's why
you have enough weirdness about you that could be true.
I hate women so much, right?
Yes.
I think I don't know. I think I was just in her bed and she held me up naked, but I don't know.
You think you were molested?
No,
by
not
your
molested.
mother.
Not molested. Just because how big can you?
But you're like a
I don't
kid,
have a
like
big
a little
penis.
kid. I squish Rena's butt all the time. That's not like molestation.
Yeah, dude, I suck my kid's dick all day.
God, please.
That's what I do.
I can't.
How else do you show love in the holiday season?
All right, let's take a break. Where are you at this weekend?
This weekend, I will be. Where the fuck am I? I'm at the Cellar on.
I just want to ask this guy. So what do you want? Alex, what do you want to ask me?
Hey, I just wanted to ask if do you have some problem with Anthony Cumia or not? It just seems a little bit like you don't really like him.
Who, Bonnie or me?
Oh, no. I don't have a problem with him at all. Why? Because I make jokes about him? Did I make a joke about him?
No. No, not a joke. It's just, with the whole Nazi thing and...
Oh, well, Rich does the Nazi jokes, and then I just piggyback on that. I don't really know anything about it.
I did that one. I did that Nazi joke.
Rich did the Nazi joke, and so then when Louis J. Rattlesnake Big Dick Gomez came in...
That's not one of the names, but I appreciate that observation,
He's got
Bonnie.
an Anthony Cumia t-shirt on. That's why I just made a joke about it. But I don't know anything about it. I don't know Anthony Cumia outside of this room, actually.
He was a big supporter of Bonnie.
He was. He was very, very good to me. So I have nothing bad to say about him. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
All right, so you're where are you?
I'm at the Cellar on Friday. No, the Underground, I'm sorry. And then on Saturday, I'm at Stand Up New York. I'm in New York. I'm all over New York. Go to my website.
All right, I'm at the Stand this weekend. Christmas weekend, I'll be at Levity Live up in Nyack.
This makes it sound
Christmas
like
weekend.
we're just taking a break. We're coming back.
Yes,
everybody.
we got no plugs.
I asked to open for you there, by the way.
All 100,000 of you should be back when we get back here.
Please, God, and we'll take some more calls.
If 100,000 people are listening and
all download
100% of them download our movie,
we'll almost break even.
We will be able to pay back our investor.
Our one investor?
Our one investor.
Right now, your daughter can't even go to middle school.
She's got all the money.
Okay, Levity Live. So you try to open. What happened?
Well, no, they emailed me to do some other shit, and I couldn't. And then I was like, but I see Voss is there if he needs an opener. And then they
already
emailed
had
me back.
somebody.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys in a few. All right, 866-969-1969. This weekend I will be at the Stand, and Christmas weekend I'll be at Levity Live in Nyack, a great club. Come out, Levity Live. Louis Gomez,
J.
Gomez,
Puerto Rican Rattlesnake, real ass dude, Louis J. Gomez,
and we'll be at what do you call it? The Stand. I mean, the Cellar or the Village Underground.
I got Toronto. Is Sirius in Canada?
Yes, it's all, yeah.
Yes, Toronto. Me and Dave Smith are co-headlining the end of January at a comedy bar in the Underground as well.
I hope it doesn't seat more than 40 people. Well, good luck with that, you guys. Great.
You and Dave, and what's the tour called? Nobody Knows Us. The Nobody Knows Us tour.
Like, how do they promote that show?
Well, hold on.
Like, what is there some kind of like?
This is the level that we're at, and this is the truth.
Yes. How long have you been doing stand-up?
It'll be 10 years.
Okay, yeah. So you're where you're supposed to be.
I'm where I'm supposed to be, and
I don't think you're supposed to be this far.
I should have dropped out of this game 6 years ago. No, they're gonna get some local yokel guy who has absolutely no credits. No, instead of us, like in these places that I get booked the headline, I'll get booked in a BRC room where if it's not me one weekend, it's gonna be fucking Joe Schmo. So why not me? I'm on Sirius.
First of all,
I've been
Joe
on television.
Schmo must be doing. I hear that name all the time.
You know what I hate when people say comedy when they go to Chuckle Hut. They always say Chuckle Hut when they make fun of like a comedy club. Go fuck yourself.
You're playing at the local Chuckle Hut.
I feel bad for the real Chuckle Hut. They really get shit on.
I wonder if there really is a guy named Joe Schmo.
I wonder if there really is a Chuckle Hut.
No.
Take
You're
this
a
guy.
comedian. You would have heard of the Chuckle Hut.
Take number 3, the verbal abuse between Bonnie and Rich. What's this?
No, I still didn't get my answer though.
What's your answer?
Do you have a name for this?
The tour? No, there's no tour. We're still doing a co-headline three shows.
That's cool. At a comedy club or at a bar?
One is called the Underground, which is you can smoke weed in this place, which is awesome.
During the show?
During the show.
Ugh.
Yeah, they have some sort of gray area where as long as they don't give out the weed, it's okay. And then the other place is Comedy Bar, which is a big comedy club.
Is that from that guy that books up there who asked us to do that festival?
Yes.
What's his name?
Rob Mayo.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy, yeah.
I was supposed to work for him once.
Is he a good guy?
He's a good guy. He's a fucking weirdo, but
he's a hustler though, right?
Yeah, he really hustles.
Is he a comic?
He's the Canadian rattlesnake.
He's a comic, right?
Yeah. He's funny too. He's a very funny
Washington.
comic.
Go ahead, John from Washington. Number 3, you're on.
Hey guys.
He doesn't know what number he is.
I know. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Go ahead, John. What?
Hey, so I've got a question for you guys. You guys have been married for what, 20 years?
Uh-huh.
So I've been married for about 5 years, and my wife and I argue to a point where we start totally verbally abusing each other. It gets kind of out of hand.
Sounds hot.
And so I'm thanks. So I got a question.
Let's get to it then.
Not take offense.
What's that?
What do you do to not? Jesus Christ!
How do you make it so she doesn't take offense?
No, how do you deflect the bullshit pain? You guys both seem to...
No. Look, there's a very clear delineation. Is that the right word? Why am I asking
how would I know?
Between Rich and I know...
Rich's eye is twitching right now.
Delineation.
Delineation.
Okay.
Delineation.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, thank you. Between what is real and what are jokes. And sometimes jokes get thrown into real fights, and sometimes we say mean things when we're joking.
But we always end up...
most of the time I don't get offended because I actually know that he's kidding. And Rich... Yes. And we talked about this on the last thing, whatever we did. I don't know if this is a podcast or the radio show or what bullshit shit we were doing, but Rich is incredibly funny. It makes me laugh all the time. There's no other reason I would be married to him. Not on the show. You don't do it. That's why people don't see it. Yeah. He doesn't do it publicly.
Yes.
But privately,
I'm very funny. I was funny
in the car on the way home. You make me a couple times. You called me this week and made me laugh really hard.
Yeah, it was funny this week.
And then you know what you do? This was like a weird thing because we're comedians.
Oh, thank you.
We'll get the big laugh and go. We'll get the big laugh and then hang up. Bye. Like we don't.
We don't carry the conversation.
Yes, it's like that's.
Me and my chick fight all the time. I think if you're fighting with your chick all the time, you're getting mean. Like if that's the temperature and tone of your relationship, you're probably not right for each other.
Well, no shit.
I didn't know you were still there. Shit.
He goes, no shit to you. People just don't like you. Do you feel that?
I get a weird. You know what it is? I've noticed this. I'm a very tough pill to swallow. So the first 2 or 3 times that people meet me, they're like, "Oh, I fucking hate this guy."
Well, I can tell you what it is.
Good.
You don't laugh sometimes when you're joking. You don't give any indication it's a joke, even though it's a joke.
They're all jokes.
Yes.
Literally everything. I don't think about anything I'm going to say. There's nothing put behind it. It all just comes out, and sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it gets me into trouble.
You didn't really
but you don't do an eye shift, though. You don't, like, earlier in this shit show that we're doing, you said something that you were being very funny, but you were just looking straight ahead. I was laughing. You didn't look over at me like...
You know what? I'll tell you.
You just kept doing it.
Can I be completely honest?
No, yes, go ahead.
For once?
Yes.
Starting right now? Because everything else I've said has been bullshit.
Yes, be honest.
From this point before.
Get rid of that guy.
At the Ron and Fez Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Okay.
That we weren't invited to.
I'm learning to do radio still. Like, I'm still like a young buck in the radio world. I do podcasts,
I hate
right?
when people refer to themselves as young and...
You are filled with hate.
No, you know what it is? It's like, I hate when people are always like, I'm just learning and stuff. It's such a cop-out. It's like, you're here, fucking rise to the challenge or get out.
Well,
there's a lot of people that will take that fucking seat.
Do you want me to be honest?
I'm not ready! Then go fuck yourself.
That's not what I said.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
You're not, okay, go ahead.
But listen, so this would happen. I was telling jokes on the Ron and Fez thing.
It's not that young, by the way.
Let the fucking
32.
guy, let him talk. He's fucking spilling his guts, and you're fucking attacking
Taylor
him.
Swift is a fucking huge megastar.
Yeah,
you know,
she can
24.
sing, and she's a fucking hottie. Look at him. He's a fucking mess.
No, but I'm just saying, she doesn't walk around. I don't know.
How do you know? How do you know what she does?
That's also not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't know, because I am very good at radio. I'm not saying that I'm not good.
Too cocky.
Yes, there's a fine line, okay? There's a fine line.
No, but what I'm saying is, I was at the Ron and Fez thing, and then every time I told the joke, okay, because I was self-conscious at that table, I would look over at Ron and Attell. So at one point, they caught me doing it, and they started making fun of me for doing it. So now when I tell jokes on radio, I've been self-conscious about it for like the past fucking month.
It's only been since Thanksgiving.
It's been a month.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess it's only been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I look forward now. So now I'm getting shit from this show for looking forward.
I didn't give you shit.
I'm not giving you shit.
That's how Big J taught him to look forward and not make eye contact and don't show any vulnerability. That's why Big
And
J.
when I'm fucking you in the ass, don't say a word.
Oh.
I don't know why.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I went there.
That was a good Big J.
That's my
Sounded
Big
just
J
like him.
impression. No, I wasn't busting on you for that. I was saying I was enjoying you earlier.
Oh,
okay. What?
Someone has a marketing idea for our movie.
Okay, well,
We'll go to you in a second.
I was. Sorry, he needs to make another 80 cents on this thing.
Got to get it out
I thought
there.
you were being funny, but you weren't giving any indication. Like if I didn't know you already, I wouldn't know for sure that you were joking.
I get it. And by the way, and then you get used to my rhythm and you go, oh, I get what this guy does.
Yeah, I'm not going to ever say that I'm going to get used to your rhythm.
Say you're taking me in and you're getting used to my rhythm.
Throughout the comedy world.
You said you're enjoying me. Go.
Throughout the comedy world. Are Bonnie and I known as assholes in New York? Like,
no. You're not, dude. I remember back in the day, what's his name? Fucking Todd Lynn would give me shit, dude. I remember you tried to instigate a fist fight between me and Todd Lynn one time. It was hilarious.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you fucking did, dude. This little old blind black man, you were trying to get me to fist fight him, all right? And you almost convinced me, dude. Because he didn't give a shit, dude. I remember one time he walked in and this after he had gone blind, he walked in and he just heard my voice. And he goes, why is Lewis here? And I'm like, he's fucking blind. I can't even deal with it.
Was he blind?
He was blind at the end,
He went blind at the end.
Oh, right.
God, he was so sad.
But you guys are known, like, you're known as like a ball buster. You are too, Bonnie, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Like, but in your own definite different ways. But you have that thing where it kind of comes from a place of love. If you wouldn't just bust the balls of some random dude sitting there. You'd have to know them a little bit, you know?
Yeah, because I just seems like whenever I go on the road, like new comics always go, oh man, we heard you were an asshole and this and that. And
yeah, dude, look to me. It's the same thing. People think I'm mad all the time, and I am, but not at them. Like, I'm mad at life. Like, yeah, I have kind of a grimace on my face at all times, but like in general, I'm pretty fucking approachable. I like everybody until you do something to piss me off.
Like fuck, you don't like him.
I'm fine with fuck.
Yeah, but he's just a caller. He's just a fucking.
I engage with the fans though. I have a firm belief we are going into.
Oh God, we're getting into what his firm beliefs are.
I have a firm belief that we are going into a new era of entertainment where you have to be
You were the fourth person we asked here tonight. Just to put things in perspective for you.
I have a firm belief that is the truth.
So, comedy in the dark. That's where we're headed.
No, but you need to be kind of engaged with the fans. So I think it's fun to fuck up.
I fucking hate. What do you mean you got to be engaged with them?
You got to be engaged with social media. I go on Reddit now.
What the fuck is Reddit?
I don't really know, but I go on it. Here's the thing.
Maybe Keith knows what Reddit is. He's a marketing genius.
Do you know how to?
Keith from Michigan.
Hold on, we're taking a call.
What do you got for us?
He's good.
I actually got two ideas for you. Okay, the first one is, how about in 2015 you adjust the price of your stand-up tickets to include a free download of your movie for everybody that goes see you at the stand-up?
I like it, Keith. This guy.
So instead of papering the room, you charge him $8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's up to the club. That's
No. You instead of charging him $12, you charge him 16 or whatever. So you say, but plus this also gets you
digital download of the movie.
Yes.
Okay. What's number 2?
Second idea. What is it? richvoss.com?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have an Amazon tag on there?
Yes. I have the movie tag on there. Yeah.
Right. When somebody goes and clicks the Amazon, no matter what they buy off of Amazon, you get a commission, don't you?
Yeah.
I have an ebook on Amazon.com that shuts down the 9/11 conspiracy theory movement. The title of the book is World Trade 7 Examining.
Wait.
He's trying to promote his book
You're
right now, guys.
You are good.
He's good. He's sneakily.
And we thought you were the Jew. This guy's
promoting.
Yeah, and I like that. What's your book now?
World Trade 7, and it's the same as my Twitter. And Bonnie liked one of my. I said, you said women aren't funny. You're wrong, because I asked Rich Voss, and Bonnie liked it like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because you always say women. You always say women aren't funny, and I use the correct pronunciation. Women aren't.
So
funny.
you're saying these 9/11 conspiracy theorists,
are full of shit.
Yes.
They're full of shit, and they're making money off of it, and it's not even helping victims of terrorism out.
Yes.
But you know what's so crazy is that these conspiracy theories.
How could you cover up something that big? How can you?
No, but there's something sexy about believing it. Like you do believe that the government could put one over on you, or that they're doing all this evil shit.
That's why conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones and Jesse Ventura do what they do, because they know conspiracy sells.
Well,
what I wrote is about it's a 2-hour read, and within 2 hours you will understand that the conspiracy theory movement is full of shit.
Well, it's a 2-hour read. It's not a book. It's a pamphlet.
Just like the.
It's a quick read
in Connecticut.
There's pictures. Louis.
Did you see?
Even you could enjoy it.
after the shooting in Connecticut, where all the kids in Newtown.
Yes.
There was videos.
I know what you're about to say.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I wanted to believe that because you want to believe no kids really got killed.
Yeah.
So that one's it's.
Yeah.
There's a built-in reason that.
The reason they say that shit, they make everything out to be a conspiracy theory, is so that they can make their case strongest, so they can say, look, the government does this shit all the time, they're at it again. That's the only fucking reason they're doing this shit.
By the way, I agree with the caller to a certain degree, but I do think in certain times where there's smoke, there's fire. No, I do think that the government did have some sort of insight that there was a terrorist attack coming on 9/11. No, I don't think they orchestrated it. No, I don't think they profited off of it.
They have that every fucking day. There's a terrorist attack. Yeah. Do you know how many terrorist attacks they have put a stop to? There's hundreds of them that we don't know about that they stop from happening.
Well,
just because.
I hope you take my idea into consideration about adjusting your ticket prices. Maybe
that's not going to happen. We're lazy. We don't do any of that kind of shit.
No, I think it's a good idea.
But listen, okay, one more time. Plug your book. Give it one more plug.
It's World Trade 7 Examining Barry Jennings. Make sure you go to richvoss.com to click the Amazon link so he gets credit for it.
Thank you.
Rich.
Good luck, man.
Hi, Keith.
I have a marketing idea for you guys.
What?
All right, check this out.
You go to Louis J. Gomez.
Go to PuertoRicanRattlesnake.org. And this is what I have this idea. I think it'll work with anybody. It doesn't even matter because you're going to do it to your own fan base. So you can just take the idea.
All right.
You do a contest where you say whoever promotes the movie in the most creative way, whether it's viral, whether it's guerrilla marketing, whatever it is, to the biggest audience, wins something like crazy, like $1,000. Because if you have 1,000 people doing on the ground like hardcore guerrilla marketing, isn't that worth $1,000 to just pay them?
Yeah, but how do we know who does the most promoting?
They're going to give you proof of what they're doing. And either way, it just creates a buzz.
Okay, whoever does the most marketing for Women Aren't Funny, we will send you $100.
Aren't funny.
$100, and I'll send you all 4 of my CDs. Well, now 3 of them,
But what? I don't like. How are you going to keep track of who's doing what?
We have to make it a big thing, guys. It can't just be. I'm just gonna. It's not just a sentence.
But
you have to set it up with the intern. You have to have a website.
No, we have other things going on.
People could submit videos.
No, we're not doing that.
What are we, Ellen?
Yeah.
No, I mean, Jesus, who do you think we are?
What the fuck? We just want people to download
And
the fucking.
send us your cutest cat picture also. Watching the video. And,
Okay, so you don't want marketing ideas. You guys just want it to fucking sell.
No.
Yeah,
we want good marketing
That's a
ideas.
good
We're
idea.
not marketers. We're comics. We're lazy. We're not going to do that.
You're not lazy. You're both very hard workers. You
Yes.
wrote a book. You guys just released a movie. That's not lazy. Big J plays video games and smokes weed and
4
ignores his
CDs.
daughter.
Do you smoke weed every day?
Yeah.
Why?
Like in the mornings, do you do it?
I try not to in the morning, but if I'm being honest, every morning.
And do you think you're addicted?
I think I'm addicted. Yes. All right. Just for short answer, yes.
Because I think I was addicted, and then that's why I don't smoke pot anymore.
Yeah,
How productive can you be smoking pot every day?
Because when I lived in LA, everyone smoked pot. We all smoked pot all the time, in the mornings, whatever. We smoked pot before we went and did sats.
Well,
When I learned to drive high, my world opened up. Suddenly I could
Yeah,
go
it was like a
anywhere,
week
do
when I
anything.
first started smoking weed that I couldn't drive, and then it just kicked in. You were like, okay, my body is adjusted enough to now get me from point A to point
I
B.
used to smoke crack as I was driving.
What?
Yeah.
Richard, always one-upping everyone.
No, I was just
That's
saying.
like 4-upping us.
Fucking
We're just having a little pot conversation over here. Why you gotta
We're just
because
being
it's
cool,
pussy,
bro.
fucking pussy pot
bring
talk.
the cocksucking shit into it?
Let's talk crack.
I don't
Let's
know
talk
why
about
I'm
fucking
really
nothing.
into gay stuff right now. You know what is upsetting to me? Who's the guy, the dad of the Kardashians?
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. The way that the media is so mean to him.
Why? Because he's turning into a
Because-
lady?
but yeah,
Ew.
but like,
Is he really doing that?
yes.
How's the media couldn't be any? They're handling him with kids'
No,
gloves.
they're like,
he's
look
turning
what's
into a
happening.
female alien before our very eyes.
Is he really doing that? Is he having a sex?
Dude, he had his
He's the
fucking,
only one of the Kardashians that I like. And who wouldn't want to go into who wouldn't want to be somebody else after that debacle?
He had his Adam's apple shaved down.
Yeah, so?
Is he really doing that?
That's bananas, dude.
Why?
What, you think that's normal?
I'm not putting it into terms of normal or not normal. That's just
Are you
something
thinking
that
about
he
getting
wants
gel
to
surgery?
do.
Is that why?
Look, guys.
Bonnie is so
I am transitioning
pro. All she
right now.
talks about is transgenders and
Well,
people.
because I feel like, honestly, like I'm on a spectrum that's a different, like, where girls are. I think I'm more down. I'm more masculine. I'm more manly.
No,
I'm
you're not.
more manly sensibility than a lot of women.
Could you fuck a woman up like in a fight? You're pretty tough, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you
Easily.
grew up on a farm, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck would you? How would you punch somebody? Let me see. Like, what would you do? No. How would you punch somebody for real? Like, if somebody came up to you and said, if somebody fucking fucked with me, what would you do? Is that? Look at that.
It's not a bad jab.
That's pretty good.
You got to rotate the hip a little bit, but it's not bad.
Throw your hip into it. Yeah.
I couldn't because I'm behind the mic,
Throw your-
I don't have a lot of area.
Yeah.
Look, you remember the stand-up New York when those chicks came out and they said they didn't like you?
Yeah.
And I was like, gonna fight them. Do you remember that?
Oh,
remember Bonnie?
yeah. Those two.
Were you there?
No. I remember another time. It was you. It was you. You tripped a bitch at Eastville.
Yes. I can never fucking work Eastville again.
You tripped a bitch at Eastville. And now it was Dustin Keller from the Jets' girlfriend. Yeah. And I almost got into a fist fight with Dustin Keller that day at Eastville because it was a whole debacle and Bonnie physically attacked her.
I didn't. I couldn't stop my foot from going out.
Dude, they were Dustin Keller
They
comes
were
in.
awful, right?
There was like 15 of them. They were doing toasts to the Jets in the middle of the show, like over and over again, just being obnoxious douchebags. So I was hosting the show. I don't know. It turned into him telling me to apologize to his girlfriend, but you were the one who set her off. Her getting tripped was like the thing that just made her fucking start screaming and shit. But he was like, yo, apologize to my girlfriend. And then he grabbed me by my arm, dude.
Well, I didn't know you got in the...
Oh, no, it was a thing, dude. People had to get in between us. Yeah. And then in my head, I was like, oh my God.
I also dropped a drink that they tried to buy me and I just took it and dropped it.
Maybe that's why you're banned from Eastville. It's not even the tripping of her. You just disrespected the...
I went to apologize to that guy many times and he won't accept it. He won't let me back into the club. He was like, you tried to trip somebody. I go, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And then I and this is kind of true. I mean, I had a baby, that wasn't that long after. You're a little, you're not
Loose?
Crazy.
You're not. Your hormones are back to normal, exactly.
But those girls you were going to fight at Stand Up New York were tough. They would have fucked you up.
Well, first, I didn't know that they were wearing puffy jackets, so I didn't notice.
Yeah.
And so I started, I was having back and forth with them. And
This is when they were in the crowd?
No,
they walked out. I was outside. And the thing was is that they came over to me and were like, you was good, but that guy's terrible.
And they were white, too.
Yeah, and they were like, later when you think about it, they were crack addicts or something because they had like no teeth in the front and stuff. And they were like, they go, this guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. And I don't know, I can't remember what I said to them, but mean shit. Obviously, you know how that is.
Yeah.
I like it. Bring it on. And then, the bouncer and the MC tried to hold, a lot of people came out and formed a barrier between us so they couldn't, because they were coming after me. And I just kept doing it. I wasn't scared. And then the one girl took off her jacket and she had ripped fucking arms. That's when I started to get scared. That's when I was like, oh, and I kept thinking, I'm going to hurt my hand. I'm really good. Because she looked so like tight. I was like, oh, this is
Have you ever gotten into a fist fight before?
Yeah.
Okay, you have.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a tough place.
Farm? A tough farm?
Well, I grew up in northern Canada. It's
tough. That was tough.
Nobody knows that that's tough. So
well, I don't care. Nobody knows about it. It's like living in
it would start off with like a snowball
Alaska
fight
or something. I guess it's like
you got to walk 13 miles to go fishing out of a little hole in the ice.
There's not a lot of people around, and it's.
And who'd you get into a fight with?
My dad. This is what people did. There was nothing else to do. People got in fights.
What?
I broke a girl's nose once.
No.
Yes, and then I was scared that she was bigger than me, and I thought she was gonna. The next day when I went back, it was like that was on a Friday. So on Monday when I went back to school, I was scared going into school, and as I walked through, and you guys are gonna laugh at this, the Agora. That's what it was called. It was the middle of the school, and it was like the meeting area. So I was walking through, everyone started going Rocky.
Oh, it was like Tom Selleck when he was in the prison movie where he shanked the guy in the fucking bathroom in Innocent Man. Like Tom Selleck, they were punking him, and then he killed the fucking black dude. Did you ever see An Innocent Man?
I didn't see it, but I know that's in my blood. I get the concept.
That's a great fucking movie. Yeah. That's a real good prison movie.
Well, you can't let him know you're a bitch up front. You got to let him. My mom taught me very few lessons in life.
But one of them is don't trust the Jews. And what's the other?
Well, don't trust the Jews or the Haitians. That was one.
Yeah.
She told me these are all true lessons in life. My mother told me don't ever let a girl use the condom. Like, don't ever use a woman's condom because she'll poke a hole in the condom.
Right. She was very
to get you pregnant.
People were always trying to take advantage of her in her
she had
world.
Very practical conspiracy theories. It wasn't these big over the top ones like
that
9/11.
guy that called us a whole chapter about your mom and
my mom, and are just very
he's breaking it all down for her. Not true. Not true.
And then she told me if anybody ever fucks with you, and this is the one true one besides the Jews, if anybody ever fucks with you, just drill them straight in the nose. Don't ask any questions. Even if you get your ass kicked, they're not going to fuck with you again because even a bully doesn't want to get drilled in the nose. They just want to go to the next guy.
This is something my father told me.
The day his dad died?
Also.
Is my father your mother?
My father is a similar person, sounds like.
That was a sad story about his dad.
Yeah. But he said, never go looking for a fight. Never turn one down.
I remember
cryptic shit.
I remember my dad said to me.
But he also said your first punch should go right in the face, right in the nose.
My dad said to me, too much teeth.
Jesus, that's horrible.
Shit.
Oh my God. Bonnie had to use an outhouse in the winter. It is true, Lady Trucker. I did.
Yes, you're badass having to grow up using an outhouse.
Thank you. Yeah, I did not have an easy life.
Lady Trucker just pulls on the side of the road and squats.
We were very poor.
Right.
We did not have running water for the first many years of my life, and we didn't have television.
She used to kill chickens so your people could eat.
Yeah.
You were Puerto Rican?
Yes, but on a farm.
Bonnie grew up in...
But on a farm and very cold.
Right, Lady Trucker? Bonnie came from the neck of woods where, it was almost survival. She slept on a dirt floor.
Not like I had a bed, but the bed was on the dirt floor, and there was like mice in there. Yeah, a lot of mice.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah, I knew. I knew she grew up rustic like that.
Some rustic shit. Some real rustic shit.
Yeah, well, like I had a grandma. She had running water, but she still used the outhouse.
You're a big Ron and Fez fan. Do you know Luis Gomez?
Luis J. Gomez.
What's your impression of him?
He's almost there. He's almost
That's his impression of himself also.
Dude, she's got to hear me 2 or 3 more times, and then she's going to fall in love with me. Everybody does. Everybody.
I always liked Luis,
Bye,
though.
Lady
I always
Trucker. Thank you for calling in.
Because I could tell Luis is he's like a street dude. So you like, Dante. These are the kind of dudes that you fucking, Patrice, that you fucking gravitate to. Because it's the same type of they can relate to you growing up and shit.
I just remembered something. I also got in a fight in West Edmonton Mall.
In the mall?
In the mall.
What happened?
I don't know. Some girl was acting weird. I was looking at her. She goes, "What are you looking at?" I go, "Nothing."
Nothing much.
And then she just came at me, ran, grabbed me. But I was really good. I somehow got her down so easily, like she slipped back on the floor or something, and I was on top of her, and I was nailing her.
Ground a pound.
You were punching her face?
Punching her face. I might have had her head going into the thing, and people pulled me off. I was gonna.
Bonnie murdered a girl when she was 17.
She might be dead. I don't know what happened. But we ran and left the mall, and I was staying at my friend's house who lived in Edmonton.
Why were you so mean? Because
I don't know, because that's the way that it was. That's the way people were.
I saw pictures of you because you were like an ugly duckling. And so, I saw a Law and Order episode today where the girl was fat, but she lost a lot of weight, but she hated fat people.
Right.
And you probably hated people because, you weren't easy.
No.
Like the pictures that I saw pictures
You had to.
The pictures of
people
Bonnie.
Were asking you to fight all the time. You had to fight to survive.
Pictures of Bonnie Young were like pictures of my mother Young in school. Okay, like she looked like she was like from the pictures of her young, like she was from the 40s or something.
Like in the Dust Bowl, one of those thin dresses.
Yeah. It's just like a hat that nobody would wear, and a fucking mink scarf or something. I don't know.
Were you not an attractive child, Bonnie?
I was pretty cute, I think. There's only one picture of me growing up, but
yeah, there's not a lot of me. There's not a lot of me.
Well, they didn't have cameras back then.
Yeah, they did. It just parents didn't care about us.
Yeah, we were it's, the era before I was born, people were just having kids to work, and then somehow I fell into that. My parents were old-fashioned. They just had kids to work. That's what they needed them for.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's so funny now. We're so obsessed with taking pictures. Nobody really we cared, but we didn't really give a shit back then. You had it was weird if somebody had a lot of photo albums, a crazy amount. You had a few, but it's the whole everybody shifted. That's such a major thing that you need to take pictures of everything. They say that in the past, I think 3 or 4 years we've taken more pictures than in all of history combined.
Yeah. You know what? I talked about this club last week.
That's a great tidbit.
I thought about this club in in Bloomington, Indiana, where the guy compared me to a magic act. The Attic.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
I heard that a guitar parody comic just worked there. But what's with these clubs? He compared me to a magic act.
Damar, you have a funny story about your wife?
Is he hitting her? Please stop.
Oh my God. What if we're in the middle of domestic violence?
It's like Mayweather is listening to a murder right now.
Oh God, can you imagine that? That's going to haunt him forever?
Yeah.
What happened?
You guys there?
I just killed this bitch. Click.
No, I fucking had to kick my wife out multiple times because of her anger issues, but she said something the other day that really was just fucked up. She said all I want her to do is suck my dick and cook. And that's why she fucked up the Thanksgiving turkey and put something in it. So,
what did she put in it?
I don't know.
Some other dudes come.
Oh my God.
Tell me, but it's probably worse than that, man.
Is she bipolar or something?
It's fucking crazy. I don't know. This shit just started happening the last year.
How long have you been married?
For 7 years now.
And how much longer do you think you can take it?
Not any longer. I'm probably the turkey was my last straw.
What did she do? What did she put in the turkey?
I don't know. I can only imagine.
Well, but
let's look. It's not like you're acting like you have no responsibility in any of this. What did you do?
No. I kicked her out a couple times just to have some free time.
How can you kick your wife out of your house? How do you do that? Let me know.
He's like,
No,
really
instructionally, step by step.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Okay, I thought she had to leave. She'll call me and say I need money.
Do you have kids? Do you have any kids?
For the fucking embassy suite. She'll fucking come back and notice how much she misses me and.
But do you have any?
Argue again.
Listen. Shut up. Do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, that's why you can kick
You're not
them
even
out.
really married.
But do you think it's possible that you don't listen?
Maybe.
Okay, because I just saw it happening. Rich was asking questions. She just kept going.
Well, people get nervous when they call radio. It's not like they do it all the time.
Why would they get nervous calling this show?
Well, because we have 100,000 listeners, Opie said. At least.
Oh, God.
So if we have 100,000 listeners, well, less than one caller. But
if every one of those 100,000 listeners tell 5 friends about the movie.
To stop what? Listening. Oh. Wait.
Yeah. If they tell them about the contest for the marketing for the movie, then you will have 500,000 people competing for $1,000 to market your movie.
Here's the deal with this movie. Here's the deal with this movie. You don't talk to him that way.
Thank you, Rich.
Okay, you don't talk to an up and comer like that because someday something could happen for him. It's crazy to think, but you never know. Like, you know what I mean? Something.
Can I just ask this guy while he's got him on the phone? How did you guys meet? Like, was there a love story in the beginning?
Why do you?
No,
wait, hold on.
A place I owned, a business I owned, she just was in there as a customer one day.
And you just asked her to marry her by the end of the
what are you, a pharmacist?
work week or something?
Absolutely not. It was a couple of dates, and
you know what's creepy?
From there, she just stuck around.
Bonnie really thinks she's a counselor. Bonnie really thinks she's like.
Listen, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions so I can answer honestly. And
like, you really think you're like? Let me ask you this: and then you think you're going to give good advice?
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you one thing that's worked for 100 years.
I don't know why 100 years. All right. Good luck with the divorce.
See,
Bye.
that's how she ends it.
I don't know what you're making fun of me.
No, Bonnie's great because she's very nice and engaged until the second they bore her, and she goes, "All right, goodbye, click."
I know. You gotta, okay. But this guy Joe from Wyoming, can you just please tell them what you know?
Hey, Bonnie, Rich, love both of you guys. I grew up in Wyoming, so I'm going to back Bonnie on the little statement that she said that she's pretty damn tough.
Thank you. He heard about me all the way in Wyoming, okay, which is down south to us.
Yeah, the big fight at the mall.
was up working in Canada, and I got tied up with a couple of the boys up there and got my ass handed to me in a fist by location, and that doesn't happen very often with me because that's what we did. We grew up fighting, drinking, and fucking. That's all we had to do.
Thank you.
All at the same time.
Yep. No, sometimes all at the same time.
Hey, you're going to be late to your gig, but I don't want you to leave.
You kick me out? All right.
No, stay. We're only doing 5 more minutes.
You got 5 more?
Thank you, Joe.
We're going to 10
Yeah,
up.
thanks, Bonnie.
8 minutes.
I'll hop a cab. I'll stick around for the last 5 minutes. Let's do it, guys.
Where are you going? Where's your show
I gotta go to over Irish
Want me to
exit.
call you an Uber?
To where?
No, I don't fuck with Uber.
I've never done it in my life. I heard it can be a little tricky.
Well,
I heard it can be tricky. What?
I thought you were going to say, like, you can get raped, or there's all these, like, weird stories, because they're just, like, regular fucking Joes, like, being Uber. But you're like, can be tricky. I don't, like, you click an app. You click, here's where I want you to come pick me up. Here's where I want you to go. Like, it's...
I did it one time. I would rather just fucking grab a cab. Yellow cab, boom.
I heard people were getting bills that were like...
Yeah, if you pass out in the back of their fucking car,
well, that was
they're going to drive you around.
On Halloween. This is why I won't listen to women's fucking plight. The plight of the woman is so hilarious to me. There was this hot chick.
Oh my God, I was like in the back of a cab and I was like partying and stuff, so I didn't know that I was in there for an hour and a half, but like he shouldn't have charged me that much because that was like all the money I have for rent.
That's exactly the story. Yeah. Exactly it, dude. They did it's something like 13 times the fee on the holiday or whatever. She didn't realize she didn't check it. So they charged her like $400 for like a cab ride or something.
Why should it be 13 times?
It shouldn't be. That's fucked up. But
and that's got to be fine.
What
fucking
was 13 times?
The fee for the cab.
But they make you sign it beforehand because it's like they charge more on certain holidays.
They should tell you that.
They should tell you. No, they do tell you. She fucked up. She was drunk. She was coming from a party.
I don't care here. Just get me home. Just listen. Just take me where I want to go.
That's the idea, though. Is like they're going to take advantage of those people who don't notice it. You know, it's like the Netflix bill, $7 a month. You just never cancel it. You know what I'm saying? So they're hoping that 10% of the people don't fight it and fall for the bullshit. So this chick goes out and she has to spend like $400. She put out like a GoFundMe, and it's just like a pretty picture of her. She's like, "Hey, this is my story. I'm an idiot," and then she got like $2,000 in donations.
I know, it's fucking incredible. You know, when people just say, "Help me out for me."
My dad's a physicist and my mom's an architect, and like they won't give me any more money. So can you like put some money into my GoFundMe?
But that's what's infuriating.
How many times are you going to do this impression?
I don't know, but I'm loving it now. I feel like this might be the real me.
Can you do both characters? Can you do the therapist giving her therapy?
Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions here I think are really going to help. Do you feel entitled for other people to pay your way?
Like, I don't know exactly what entitled means, but I do feel like I'm pretty and I'm white.
Do the 40s woman.
Where does a gal gotta go to get some therapy around here?
She is so talented.
I'm amazing, you guys.
She does voices. When we do our podcast, she does impressions of anybody
you know what's
you could ask
funny?
him.
It's because it's like supposed to be ironic, but people will probably really think like he really thinks she's good.
Her impression. It's like if you say do an Irish person.
All right, I'm going to hear French.
Oh, you got a wee lassie over there, eh?
All right, let me hear French. A French mom.
Oh la la, my dear, get over here, eh? I got something for you.
I'm telling you, that's why I love her, because she's fucking great at impressions.
No, I could do any impression.
Like at home, when I ask her to do an impression, she'll turn away and fix her hair. Like, you know, like an
I
old,
put effort into it. I'm not like other wives who'll just sit there and do the impression for their husbands.
She turns. Like if I say do Nicholson, she'll turn around and fix her hair.
You can't handle the truth.
See?
She really John Leguizamo's it.
Yeah. I've thought about doing a one-woman show, but I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I'm working on my gay guy.
Why don't you guys do the mashup show together at the stand this Thursday?
Why do people want us to always do shit together? It's like I'm trying to get away from him all the time, and then people are like, "Hey, how about I do this radio show? Hey, how about I do this podcast
How can you
together?"
have so much snot? Where does all the snot come from?
Sinuses, your brain, I don't know. I have no idea.
It is an interesting question that I would like someone to answer.
But no, the reason the mashup show works better with people that are close is because if you're really comfortable with each other, you guys, you know, being on stage, it's all about comfort. So you project that.
Thanks for telling me about comedy after 30 fucking
Listen,
years.
Guys, take a knee. Let me give you a little advice here.
Look who got a little fucking confidence.
Every time I'm on stage, I look to see if Attell and fucking Tom Rose is laughing. Because if those two aren't laughing, or Ron, if he's not laughing,
you can bet your ass there's going to be a Bonnie McFarlane standing there going like this. With their hands.
Why? You know, I opened up to you people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what we see. That's
like a perfect example of his comedy. He just like dot. Doesn't.
Here's the thing.
Doesn't finish.
This is how good.
He's like waiting for us to fill in the fucking punchline.
This is how good we are as radio hosts. We get people to let down their walls. He came in here with major walls, and he let them down for us. And then,
they call us the demolition team.
Yes, they tear down your wall. That's what we said.
Tear down your wall.
That's our motto here. That's our motto. Tear down your wall.
My own personal Building 7 is coming down today, guys.
That's perfect. Because, you know, when you come in here, it's all about honesty and the 3 L's. Mm-hmm. Listen, learn, and live.
His life L's doesn't include love.
No.
I don't know if you noticed.
Listen.
Listening is much more important than love.
Do you want to say something before we go?
Listen, learn,
Anything?
and live.
Then what do you want to say?
Do you want to plug something? Do you want to just say something?
Name some of your podcasts.
No.
Hey, your podcast has you have a live pod. You have guests in it at
the Creek in the Cave. Yeah, we do Legion of Skanks live every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock. You could also go to our YouTube channel. YouTube.com.
But wait, you're doing it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, hold on.
Wait, you're going to do Hot Soup?
Hot Soup, then Legion of Skanks right afterwards.
But we're going to be off the air.
But Hot Soup is not. You're not going to have soup. That's
no. I'm going to have.
That's a comedy show.
A half a sandwich soup combo.
And you do your podcast every week at the Creek and Cave.
Maybe an Italian wedding soup. It's my favorite.
You know what?
Why is it called Hot Soup?
I don't know.
Whose show is it?
Eugene
It's Gary
Mermans.
Gary, one of those Eugene Merman guys. No, Gary Veter, Mark Normand, and Matt Ruby. It's their show. It's a very popular show.
Mark Normand's a funny guy.
Mark Normand's brilliant.
He's brilliant.
not alt.
He's brilliant. He's funny.
He shouldn't have a show called Hot Soup.
He's a funny dude.
They all started as alt dudes, kind of.
They did?
All those guys started
Mark
in bars.
Norman.
Mark Normand, yeah.
Funny guy.
Really funny.
He's all right.
He's funny.
I think he's great.
I don't think he's great. You can't be great.
Oh my
doing
God,
comedy
really?
that
He's
long.
great?
How long has he been doing comedy? He's funny.
Probably around as long as I have. You could be great.
Not at 10 years. You can't be great at 10 years.
Yeah.
You can't be great in anything at 10 years. Except Tiger Woods.
You can get a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in 3 years. You can be pretty good at it.
Pretty good.
Great.
It's pretty good, great.
I really compare everything to MMA. So if I could get it in there anyway.
No, I like him. I'm a fan. I think he's funny. But we're not going to be here for 2 weeks. We're going to be off for the holidays.
Oh, shit.
So we got to do our podcast.
I wasn't really mean to anybody.
We only got 1 minute. He always does. Do you hear that when he says how much time we have left?
No, it doesn't go into my ear.
It goes into my ear.
Bonnie doesn't like that.
Oh.
Ah, get it out!
And Bonnie, they gave Bonnie a bunch of books. I'm not carrying your fucking books, Mrs. Tough Girl.
I'll carry my own books.
I feel sick. They got to spray this fucking mic. I don't
Don't
want
act
anybody
like
to get
because you're
sick.
sick you won't carry my books. That's like finally you have an excuse to
I'm
not
already
carry
fucking you.
something
There's no
for
need
me.
to carry your books home. I carried your books last week.
It probably just bothers you because
What?
they're books.
And it burned my hands. It burned my hands. Remember, Christmas weekend, Levity Live in Nyack. I will be there. Rich Francesi and another guy's working with me.
New Year's Eve, we're at the
By the way,
stand.
No,
Route
we're not.
59 leads you
at Stand Up
directly
New
to the Palisade Center
Yes.
Mall.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
that. That's where I grew up.
Okay. Oh, yeah. New
Oh,
Year's Eve.
Jesus, calm down.
New Year's Eve, we're at Stand Up New York. New Year's Eve at Stand Up New York.
Did you see his response? It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, who gives a fuck what highway leads there?
Well, we were just talking about the Jews and the Haitians, and now I just realized Levity Live. That's right in between the Jews and Haitians.
Okay, well, I'll make sure I don't make a wrong turn.
Yeah.
So,
Don't run into any baby carriages.
New Year's Eve at
Stand Up New York.
Stand Up New York. This weekend I'll be at the Stand. Louis Gomez this weekend will be at the Village Underground.
I'm going to Canada.
Bonnie's going to Canada. And,
Back home.
Please listen to our podcast. My Wife Hates Me. We do that once a week. Download the movie. Women Aren't Funny. You know, let's get it back to the top 10
Come on, guys.
for
You
the
can do
holidays.
it. There's 100,000 of you. Power of 100,000.
I think there's, this is drive time in L.A. I'm going to L.A. Sunday. I'm coming for 2 days.
Oh, good.
Play some
Great.
golf.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
head down to Torrey Pines.
Okay. I think it's a minute. It's been a minute. We'll probably cut out. Probably not even on anymore.
We're probably on.
We're really cut off.
I don't think there's any good moments from this show that they could do on the replay. Because they do the best
Let's
stuff.
just, you know what the good moment is going to be? This
What?
one. Goodbye.